Hi and welcome to Coding Ultimate Guide. In this tutorial, we will learn about exception handling in Python. Like other programming languages, Python also provides the runtime errors via exception handling, which can be handled via exception handling with help of try except. Some of the standard exceptions, which are mostly frequently included: index error, input error, zero division error, type error, name error, key error, IO error, etc. We can check exception hierarchy over here. Here we can see all built-in type of exception like excepts like attribute error, arithmetic error, EF error, name error, lookup error, US error, type error, value error. Let us try with example. Here the zero division error. The x is my variable which contains the 15, and I'm trying to print x divisible by 0, which giving me the zero division error because Python does not allow to divisible by 0 with any number. So let's try with the try and accept condition here. So if I try into the try block, let's try this program accept print error. So in this case, if this try block will not run, then it will throw the exception here with the print statement. Let's try with the run and giving me the error. So if you know the exact error, then you can. If you do not the exact error, then you can try exception HD LP. It will show me the division by 0 error. Okay. So if you know the exact error, then you can try just like this. Uh, diffusion. Print error. So if you know the exact error, then you can print like this. And let's try with the another hierarchy here, that the if you're running a program and if you don't know that the program will throw an exception or not, so you can try with the try clause. And if this try clause is exception here, if your exception occurs no, so if that no, then exception will finally execute. And if that exception is occurs, then yes, then it will execute the except clause, and it will run the final statement, which will be run either the exception occurs or not. So that will be print no matter what. So for example here, I am going to say finally keyword. Finally keyword will run automatically after if this condition is running or not. So if you run this, it will be no matter what, it will be our final output will be executed. So if this condition is false, let's say if try condition is throwing an error, so it will create the except condition under this. So and no matter what, the final condition will be done here. So example, for more example, here this is my type it, where list one is my variable that contain the multiple elements, which is 1 2 3 4, and I am trying to print the list with the index 3, and where my list is not defined here. So and also list is my Python pre-built function. So that basically do that. This is used for typecasting. So like say that here I'm trying to access the list through the index 3, and for that is the reason why this is giving me the type object is not susceptible for the reason of type error. Okay, so This is the reason why I'm getting the type error here. So if I do list 1 of index 3, it will print me the output as 4. As you can see that print me the output 4. But here if I do the list of index 3, that means this type object is not subscriptable. That means this is come from the type error. And the next error, that is a name error, and which is the list 4 is not defined, so that is why it giving me the name error. So and the key here, that means here that the name is my key and value is my sum. In the dictionary, as you know, that contain key and value pair. So in this case, that is my name spelling is incorrect, so that is why it giving me the key error. And next example, that is attribute error. So the attribute error means that the method that is not available. Like say if my dict2 is contain the name which is name is my key and value is my sum, and that should the dict2 dot items, not this items. That the notice that here is double s. So that is why it's causing the attribute error. So if I do like this, it will run this to print as expected. Okay, so if I run the double s, so it will give us the attribute error. And again, that is also a syntax error. Syntax error basically whenever we forget to give the correct syntax. So in this case, a single parenthesis is missing. So this is missing. So that's why it causing us the syntax error. So if you do a single parenthesis, if you run this, it will run as an expected. If I remove the single parenthesis, it will throw us the syntax error. Okay, and next is our value error. The value error is causing because here that I am trying to x is my string format. So here I am converting the string to integer. So in this case it is not possible to convert the string to integer. So that is why if I run this, it will give me a value error. And next is index error. So the index error is caused by, like say, whenever that index is not present in the list. In this case, my list is contain the element from 1 to 10, and I am trying to print the list, which is my list, and my index I'm trying to index, that is my 10, and element equal to my list index. That means I am trying to access the 10 index here, but here the always the index count from the zero. So here my zero index is one, and one index is my two, and so on. My 10 number, which is index, is my 9. So here I'm accessing the 10 index, which is not present in set this list. So I'm trying to access the 10 index, which is not present here in my list. So that is why it is giving me as index error. So I can handle all this exception with try and except clause. Let's say try. Inside the try block, I can put this program, then I can say except. If I know the exact error, then I can copy this exact error and paste it here and say print error. So if I run, if this program will not execute or giving me an error, it will should the except condition will be run. So that will error occur. If I run this, giving me the error occur. Okay. So if I do not know the any error, that I can try with exception. HE. So if I print E here, so it will give me the exception which is occur, that least index out of 10. Okay, so I can print finally what, that means no matter what, this final will be execute either the try except is running or not. If I print outside of the try except, so if I run this, giving me this error, which is least index out of range, which is throwing me the except condition, and finally will be run in this finally one. Okay, so We started learning about exception handling in this tutorial. We will continue learning more about exception handling in coming tutorials. Thanks for watching.